I love flowers. I love to have the whole place swimming in roses. God of heaven, there's nothing like nature. The wild mountains and the sea and the waves rushing. The beautiful country with wheats and oats and, well, sure, all kinds of things. The fine cattle going around, sure, that would do your heart good. To see rivers and lakes and flowers, all sorts of shapes and smells and colours springing up even out of the ditches, primroses and violets. Nature it is. As for them saying there's no God, I wouldn't give a snap of my 2 fingers for all their learning. Why don't they go and create something? I often ask them. Atheists, whatever they call themselves, go and wash the cobbles off themselves first. Then they go howling for the priest and they dying. Why? Why? Because they're afraid of hell on account of their bad conscience. I know them well. Who was the first person in the universe? Before there was anyone. And they don't know. Neither do I. But there you are then. They might as well try to stop the sun from rising tomorrow. And the sun shines for you, he said. The day we're lying among the rhododendrons on Howth Head in his grey suit and straw hat. The day I got him to propose to me. First, I gave him the bit of seed cake from out of my mouth. It was leap year, like now, 16 years ago. My God. But after that long kiss, I near lost me breath. He said I was a flower of the mountains, yes, so we are flowers, all a woman's body, yes. That was the one true thing he said in his life. And the sun shines for you, he said. That was why I liked him. I saw that he understood or, well, felt what a woman is. And I knew I could always get round him. So I gave him all the pleasure I could, leading him on till he asked me to say yes. Only, I wouldn't answer first. I looked out over the sea and the sky. There were so many things I was thinking he didn't know. Of Mulvey, and Mr. Stanhope, and Hester, Father, old Captain Groves and his sailors playing All Birds Fly, Icy Stoop, washing up dishes, as they called it on the pier, and the sentry in front of the governor's house, with that thing round his white helmet, poor devil, half roasted. Oh, the Spanish girls laughing in their shawls and their tall combs, the auctions in the mornings, the Greeks, the Jews, the Arabs, the devil knows who else from all the ends of Europe. And Duke Street with the fowl market, all clucking outside Larbish arms, and the poor donkeys slipping half asleep, the vague fellows in the cloaks, asleep on the shade on the steps, and the big wheels of the carts with the bulls, and the old castle, thousands of years old, and those handsome Moors all in white asking you to sit down in a little bit of a shop, and Ronda with the old windows of the posadas, glancing eyes, a lattice hid for a lover to kiss, and the iron and the wine shops half opened at night, and the castagnettes. And the night we missed the boat at Algeciras, the watchman going around, serene with his lamp. And oh, that awful deep down torrent oh, and the sea, crimson, sometimes like fire, and the glorious sunsets, and the fig trees, and the Almeida gardens, and all the queer little streets with the pink and the blue and the yellow houses, and the rose gardens, the jasmine, the geraniums, the cactus. Gibraltar, as a girl, yes, where I was the flower of the mountain, yes, when I put the rose in my hair like the Andalusian girls used. Shall I wear a red today? Yes, and how he kissed me under the Moorish wall. And I thought, well, as well him as another. And then I asked him to ask again, yes. And he asked me, would I? Yes, to say yes, my mountain flower. And first I put my arms around him, yes, and drew him down to me, yes, so he'd feel my breasts all perfume, yes. And his heart was going like mad. And yes, I said, yes, I will.